So I always start my night by lighting a couple of scented candles in the house. Usually I'll do some fall flavors. This one is my pumpkin frosted bundt cake one. I get these for just a couple bucks at Walmart. I really do love them. They make my house just smell so warm and inviting. Next thing I do is make sure that I get the sink cleared out. I usually will do a midday clean out where I'll do the breakfast dishes and the lunch dishes, wipe down my counters, get the kitchen ready for dinner. But this is the dinner dishes that I'm finishing up and just throwing the last few in there. I want to make sure that I'm ending the night with a clean sink. I find it really hard to relax and go to bed if I know I have dishes in my sink waiting for me in the morning. So, not that it doesn't always happen, but every once in a while it'll happen. So, this is just something I like to do to give me a nice clean start in the morning. I also wash out my coffee pot every night, give it a good scrub down. I know some people love to use their K-cups, but we go old school, and I like to make sure it's nice and clean, so when I set it up at night, it's good to go for the morning. We have a Keurig that we use most of the time, but with my husband taking 3 cups of coffee to work and me having 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, we were just burning through K-cups too fast. So now we just go with our old school coffee maker. I get a couple of scoops of this Folgers, throw that in there, and we're good to go first thing in the morning. You just have to switch it on. It's really nice. This coffee maker has been through some trials and tribulations. It's been through like 4 moves with us. I don't think anything will ever kill this thing. It's a beast. And it was probably like all of $13 at Walmart a bajillion years ago. So I just get it all set up and ready to go for first thing in the morning. I also make sure my girls pick up their toys the night before. Then it's up to the bathroom to wash our faces and brush our teeth. The girls didn't get a bath this night because they got one last night, and I don't do bath every night with the girls, mostly because I don't want to strip the oils from their hair and their skin, so we do about once every other night. Then I set up the Cool Mist humidifier in their room. Right now I'm using a lavender essential oil. I do have a Breathe Right one that I use, but sometimes I like to mix it up. So I'll go ahead and set that up. It's a Cool Mist. It's on top of the bookshelf, so neither one of the girls can reach it, but it just kind of helps the room calm down. And then we read our books. Charlotte usually picks out a book and Elizabeth usually picks out a book, so we do 2 books a night. Tonight we're doing Vera Was Sick and This and That. Charlotte's kind of not into it tonight. She's doing her own thing, but Elizabeth is always down for a good cuddle. And then we pray. We say family prayer every night. We bless Mommy and Daddy and Charlotte and Elizabeth and Brock and Stormy. And then right now we're praying for all the people affected by the hurricanes and, of course, the tragedy in Las Vegas. It just helps my girls know that's almost time for bed. And Charlotte's starting to throw stuff in her crib because she is done for the day by this point. And then I tuck little Charlotte in, give her a couple cuddles, turn out the light, and she is done. Last thing I do is make sure I turn on that sound machine, Ocean Waves. What seems like 5 hours later, I finally get some me time. Tonight, it's a hot bath and Dave Ramsey. After my bath, I wash my face with my washcloths, and then I do my night cream, and usually in bed by 10.